Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to our first weekly video recipe. We'd like to take a moment to thank you for being a part of our program, and we are very excited to be able to deliver this amazing produce that these local farmers are producing for us. So let's get down to the two recipes we have. The first one is roasted Brussels sprouts with caramelized onions, and then we're going to do a smashed creamer potato with a rosemary cream. So come over here. What we're going to do, take your Brussels sprout or mini cabbage. You want to trim off the end, and all you're going to do is cut it in half, like so. Into your bowl, do one more, cut in half. If you come across a small one, keep it whole. That'll ensure proper, evenly cooking, okay? So, Brussels sprouts in the bowl. Extra virgin olive oil, tablespoon, kosher salt, sprinkle on, fresh cracked pepper, get a good bit on there. Then we have minced garlic, about a tablespoon, into the bowl. Toss well to coat evenly Brussels sprouts. Just like that. Okay, all I'm going to do is put this on a baking tray, and I'm going to bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes until all the edges are golden brown and it's tender all the way through. So it's as simple as that. So I put that there. Alright, now caramelized onions. We will start. I have a whole onion here, which I cut in half. Now I'm going to julienne the onion, and that just means thin strips. Julienne, fancy word. Okay, take your time, be careful. Sharp knives. Okay. Extra virgin olive oil is going to go in the pan, saute pan. Tablespoon. Onions. Hear that sizzle? That's what you want. Okay, we're going to add some salt. A little black pepper. And then we're going to start cooking it on medium-high heat. Okay. Wash my hands. Get a towel. Alright, so caramelized onions, basically what we're doing is cooking out the natural sugars in the onion, which is going to turn the bottom of the pot brown. And then what we're going to do, when we get to that stage, we're going to add a couple drops of water, which is going to deglaze the pan, hence by coloring the onions. And you do this in about 5 steps, 5 or 6 times to get the desired color that you want. I'll show you that in a minute when we get there. Alright. That's stirred. While that's cooking, we're going to jump to the creamer potatoes, smashed potatoes with rosemary cream. Here they are right here, nice small little babies. The thing about the creamer potato is that they are harvested before they mature. That's why they're small. And what happens is they tend to have a higher moisture content on the skin. And then on the inside, the flesh has a low level of starch, which actually makes it a creamier potato, perfect for boiling, and that's why I'm using it in this recipe. Okay, so what I did, all you gotta do is get your pot, potatoes in, cover it with cold water, and you want to cook that about 20 to 25 minutes until tender all the way through. The reason you use cold water is if you were to use hot, when you put the potatoes in, the outside would cook quicker than the inside, so you'd have an uneven cooking time. So that's why you start with cold and it all cooks at the same time. All we're going to do, drain your potatoes, get some of that excess water off, back in the pot, give the onions a look. hotter. Okay, so we're going to season the potatoes now that they're cooked, fork tender. Get my little bit of olive oil, kosher salt, 2 tastes depending on your liking of the salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. Okay, pepper's in. Now comes the fun part. We get a fork. Take a fork and you're just going to smash. Which, to me, is fun. Depending on the consistency you want, you can do it a lot or just a little. I'm just going to kind of break them up a little bit because I like to see that texture of part whole potatoes and some smashed. Okay, smash. Onion's almost there. Okay, for the rosemary cream. 1 cup heavy cream in the sauce pot, 2 tablespoons butter, 2 sprigs of rosemary. Simmered 10 minutes on a mild simmer. Just take out the rosemary stems. Pour in your cream. A few more minutes on the caramelized onions. We're just going to whisk this in, mix it up real good. Ah, beautiful. We got our nice potatoes. You got that velvety cream with the butter. It smells like rosemary. Very nice. I'll plate it real quick so you guys can see. There you go. I like to use the herbs that I cook with on top of the food as I present it for presentation. I'm just going to drizzle a little olive oil, a little more black pepper. You got some amazing creamer smashed potatoes. Okay. Getting close on the onions. I just want to show you the process. I already have some already cooked. I want to show you the process of what the pot looks like and when to add the water. It's going to be another minute or two. Alright, back to the Brussels sprouts. I've already pre-done these. I seasoned them, garlic, salt, pepper, olive oil, cooked them in the oven about 20 to 25 minutes. Tender, golden brown. Pull them out. These are the caramelized onions I did before. This is what you're looking for, this desired color. Caramelization, nice golden amber color. Very sweet. These onions, they're already sweet to begin with. When you cook the sugars out of it and it caramelizes on them, it gets even sweeter and they get a little gooey. You know, it's really nice, really, really nice. So we're just gonna take these onions right on top. Man, beautiful. Okay, so we got your roasted Brussels sprouts, caramelized onions. I always go with some oil, finishing oil. A little more pepper. And you got 2 side dishes out of your farm bag that is amazing, simple and quick, okay? Now, last thing I want to do. Perfect. See how it's browning on the bottom? That's all the sugar's caramelizing. You get to that stage, a couple drops of water, and that's going to deglaze the pan, and it's going to start to color all your onions. They're all going to start to turn amber, okay? It takes probably 5 to 6 times of this step to get to the consistency that I showed you earlier. And you just keep mixing it. If you'll take a look, the pan, bottom of the pan is clean. It was browned, the water deglazed it, it's clean. Back on the heat, get the bottom brown, little couple drops of water, deglaze it, keep doing it till you get to the consistency that you like. Alright. Okay, there you go everybody. The 2 recipes. We have the smashed creamer potatoes with the rosemary cream, and then we have the roasted Brussels sprouts with the caramelized sweet onions. I hope these recipes are helpful for you, and would like to see you get in the kitchen and enjoy your local fare.